Alright, hello everyone and welcome. We're going to be doing some Dispenza breathing. This has to do with raising energy from our survival centers, the lower three chakras, or energy centers. And we're going to be trying to channel that energy by contracting our perineum, which is right at our pelvic floor. We're going to be slowly squeezing our lower abdomen muscles and then our higher upper abdomen muscles as we inhale and squeeze, and then we're going to press that energy into up our spine, into our brain. One of the things that will really help when doing this is finding calm and coherence, finding peace throughout and before. This is channeling energy up what is not an actual thing in our body, but is more of a spiritual prana tube, which will act like a channel of light, which will send energy from our perineum, which is almost a basin of energy. We get energy that comes in from our crown chakra, goes down in this microcosmic orbit, and often it gets stuck and sits at the bottom. And we're going to help that come back up and move to our heart, which is an amplifier of energy, and it's going to send it back up to our brain, where then we're going to start learning to process higher amounts of energy. If you pass out, you're doing it correctly, according to Joe Dispenza. I have a friend who's like, whoa, sending a lot of energy there, gotta be careful. And I'm like, yeah, I understand, but it's apparently you keep sending enough and it might knock you out a couple times, but your body will adapt to the larger amounts of energy, and you'll start being able to work with it and have some crazy experiences, some wonderful access to an abundant source of kundalini, or dormant stored energies. So we're going to start just some deep breathing. Breathe slower than we would normally breathe to create a situation where our blood is pushing more oxygen into our muscles and holding on to none. As it passes, it doesn't hang on to it. So breathe slowly. And when we do this breath, you're going to inhale, and you're going to squeeze, and you're going to squeeze, and you're going to squeeze. And then you're going to hold your breath, only for about 10-15 seconds. We can do it longer later, but we're going to start simply, because you can feel the pressure. We're trying to push. There's a measurable wave of energy that goes through a thalamic gate, or through sutures in the skull, and actually process and go over the skull, over the brain, and back down, doing our chi inner microcosmic orbit, which I had mentioned in my Energy 101 course, if you saw that one on YouTube. That's a free one. So if we're ready, we've gained enough calm, and I want you to do this with peace in your heart. You have to have compassion, because this energy is intelligence. So when you work with it, you imbue it with whatever you're feeling. So have love and compassion. And on our next 3, 2, 1, inhale. Squeeze your bottom, squeeze your butt, your lower abs, your upper abs, and hold, press it into your skull. And release. Take a breath. And inhale once more and contract. Press. And release. Take a breath. Inhale, contracting one at a time up the chest, forcing the energy up your spine. And hold. Breathe in and contract and feel compassion. And release. Inhale once more, contract one muscle group at a time. And release. And once more, deep breath in and contract. And press into your brain. And once more, inhale and contract and press. And 3, 2, 1, inhale. Once more. Inhale. Squeeze everything from the lower abdomen, pelvic floor, perineum. Now go ahead and sit in peace for a moment. Feel that new energy filling up your spiritual side and charging your upper chakras. I highly recommend Joe Dispenza's book, Becoming Supernatural. You can find it on YouTube, a couple good audio versions. There's a lot of science and a lot of benefits, but I don't have them in front of me. I highly recommend you read the book. Thank you again.